Manga-Waido.
My name is Toru Ichimura. I run a ramen shop with a part-time worker, Yoshino-san. Welcome!
Welcome, two people. Would you like a seat at the counter?
Yes.
Then please have a seat.
Yes, what would you like? Wait, Yoriko?
Toru?
Yeah, it's been a while. Her name is Yoriko Kawai. We were classmates in high school.
Oh, wow, how nostalgic. This is Toru's shop, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Come to think of it, you said you wanted to start a fresh ramen shop at the class reunion.
Yeah, I started this place after my parents' company went bankrupt. Well, this kind of work where I can do as I please is more suited to my abilities than a stuffy job.
I see. You certainly seem to be enjoying yourself.
Actually, despite appearances, I was a wealthy young man as a child and attended a private high school for the children of the rich. Yoriko is also the daughter of the company president and is not only beautiful but also academically gifted. She was the art club president and won awards and was a sort of class Madonna. But you seem unusually down today. Here you go. Ramen and a bowl for your kid. And also this.
Fried rice? We didn't order that.
It's okay, it's okay. I always get free service for my classmates when they come to visit me.
Looks delicious.
Go ahead and eat as much as you like. Here, Yoriko, you can have some too.
This restaurant is a bit run down, but the food is exquisite.
Yoshino-san, you didn't have to say the run-down part.
I'm sorry, I can't lie. Here, before it gets cold. Thank you. Itadakimasu.
It's not just that she doesn't look well. There were faint dark circles under Yoriko's eyes. I decided to subtly ask about her situation. You got married and moved to Tokyo, right? Are you visiting your parents today?
Yeah, something like that.
You don't look well. Is something wrong? I mean, where's Yuichi? Aren't you two together? Yuichi is Yoriko's husband and a classmate from high school.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated. Mommy got in trouble with Grandpa and Grandma and they told her to leave.
What?
Hey, Anyo! What, Mom?
So you had to run this far away because of your in-laws?
My goodness, that's awful.
If it's okay with you, I'll listen.
If it's something you can't talk to Toru about, I'll listen. Thank you. Actually...
Yoriko was happy when she married Yuichi, but soon after that, her own parents passed away. And now it seems that Yuichi's family has taken over the company that her parents built up.
The in-laws wanted a male grandchild to carry on the family name, but we were unable to have a baby boy.
She has no family to go home to, no relatives to rely on. And she's constantly being berated by her father-in-law and mother-in-law. And her husband, Yuichi.
I think Yuichi's probably having an affair.
What? When she confronted Yuichi about it, he flew into a rage and threw things at her, so she ran out of the house to protect herself.
But when I got back, my parents' house was already sold off. I had nowhere to go. Poor thing. I acted on a whim and... I've caused this child trouble too. I'm a terrible mother, aren't I?
Why don't you live with us then?
What?
There's an empty room upstairs, so take your time and think about what you're gonna do from now on.
But that's a good idea. If you feel apprehensive about it, you can just help out for me. My back has been aching lately, so it would be great if I could get a couple more days off. So I can eat ramen again?
Yeah, Uncle will make you as much as you like.
Yay! The fried rice was also really delicious.
Thanks. Look, Ayano-chan is saying this.
Thank you so much. In times of trouble, we're all in this together. Yes.
From that day on, Yoriko started living upstairs and helped out with the housework in the shop. Yoriko was perfect at doing housework, and both the house and the shop were spotless. Wow, it's so clean!
Mom is really good at cleaning. I'm indebted to you, so I thought I'd help out in any way I can.
I appreciate it. I haven't had the time to clean up. Not only that, Yoriko, who used to be in the art club and good at drawing, made illustrations for the menu and posters for the shop. Wow, that's amazing! That's the work of a pro.
Seriously, it's a great poster. Oh no. But thank you. It's been years since I've been praised.
The regulars also gave the new menu a big thumbs up. Toru's wife is so good at drawing! No, Harada-san. She's not my wife. Hey, could you draw a poster for the festival too? Something that really stands out. Did you hear that?
I'd love to.
This poster was a big hit, and shops and restaurants asked Yoriko to draw posters for them too. So Yoriko gradually became relied on by the elderly people of the town. My daughter lives overseas and never comes home. When I see Yoriko-chan and your daughter, it feels like I'm seeing my daughter and granddaughter.
Thank you. But I'm sure you want to see your daughter and grandchildren too, right?
Of course. My daughter keeps telling me to use the internet, but I don't know how to use it at all.
The other day when his daughter came home, she invited him to go and buy a smartphone, but Harada-san refused.
I don't know anything about machines. Oh yeah, my daughter also left this note, but I don't know what it means.
This is an Instagram ID. Can I borrow it for a second?
Yoriko opens Instagram on her smartphone. Oh! It's my daughter and granddaughter! So you can see things like this on a smartphone?
Yes, so you can also view it on your computer or tablet.
Oh, I've got a spare tablet at home. Shall I leave it at the store? Please do! This led to a gathering of elderly people who wanted to keep in touch with their children and grandchildren who live far away. And the shop became like a computer class for the elderly.
Look, I made it too!
Oh, a Facebook account. You have 40 friends?
They're my classmates. Yoriko-chan has been really helpful in showing me how to do these things. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me anytime.
In this way, Yoriko and her daughter gradually settled into the community.
Mom, Yuta wants to go crayfish fishing. That's nice. But I don't have any boots.
Then let's go shopping together. I've been wanting new sandals too.
Yay, shopping! Sorry to trouble you.
What are you talking about? More fun when everyone goes together. We went to the local shopping mall. It's also a place I used to visit a lot when I was a student, and it's a place with fond memories for me.
Wow, that crepe shop is still here. Let's buy some later. Yeah.
You still like sweets, don't you?
What?
You used to conquer all the sweet shots at the school festival, too.
You still remember that? Hey, were you and Mom a couple?
What?
Because you know a lot about Mom, and she seems happy when she talks about the old days with you.
No, that's not it.
That's right, Ayano. It's just that it's a little nostalgic. Huh. Well, I'll let you get away with it.
As she spent her time slowly in this way, Yoriko's face returned to its old, healthy, and cheerful appearance. People from the town gave Yoriko lots of vegetables and rice, and that must have been a source of energy for her, too. My daughter made this for you, Ayano-chan, and sent it to me.
It's so cute! Thanks, Grandpa! I'm sorry, Harada-san.
No, it's to thank you for teaching me how to use the internet.
I made this! Ta-da! Ah! It's Pompei-chan! You said you liked this, right? Here, it's a present. Thanks! I'll take good care of it! Thank you all for treating us kindly.
What are you being so formal about, Yoriko-chan?
That's right. You're like our daughter, Yoriko-chan. I love Grandpa and Grandma, and everyone here.
Oh, that makes me happy.
The people here are really warm and kind.
Right? I love this place.
I'd be so happy if I could live here forever.
Why don't you? Settle things with Yuichi and move in. There are cheap apartments, and if you want, you can even stay at my place.
That's right. It's a good idea. You've brought more customers since you come. You're like a beckoning cat.
That's right!
Oh, thank you, everyone.
But these peaceful days came to an abrupt end. It was 2 months after Yoriko arrived, and one day... Oh, I'm sorry, we're not open yet. What? Oh, there you are, Yoriko.
No way. Yuichi.
Yoichi suddenly came to visit. Apparently, he used his money to find out where Yoriko was staying. What do you want now? Do you even realize what you did to Yoriko? What's it to you? Or could it be you two are having an affair?
Of course not. We're not like you.
I heard from Yoriko that your parents were mistreating her on a regular basis. Why didn't you protect her? Ugh. Leave the couple's affairs alone. How can I just keep quiet? If you don't straighten up your act, Yoriko will just suffer again. A righteous hero, eh? There are all sorts of things that happen in a marriage. You, who don't have a family of your own, can't possibly understand. A husband who can't protect his own wife isn't a husband at all! Fine, fine. Go ahead and say whatever you like. Yoriko, let's go home. Mom and Dad said they'll forgive you if you get down on your knees. Hurry up and get ready.
No way. I'm never going back.
As they were arguing, it was time for the shop to open, and Yoshino-san and the regular customers arrived. Oh, what's going on? This guy is Yoriko's husband, and he's telling her to come home. What? You're the one that did awful things to Yoriko, didn't you?
You're a worthless man who can't protect his wife and child. Get out of here.
Whoa, what? Yoriko is someone who's indispensable to this town. I won't let her go back to you.
Toru.
I'll call the police next time.
Yuichi, please don't come here again.
Go home! Go home! I'll be back again, so pack your things! Yuichi was probably overwhelmed by the constant stream of customers. He left after saying a parting insult.
What should I do? He said he'd be back. I can't keep causing trouble for the shop. Don't worry. We'll turn him away if he comes again.
That's right! We'll give him a real smack! Yoriko, you want to divorce Yuichi, right?
Yeah. I don't want to live with that man ever again.
Alright, leave it to me. I contacted a certain person that evening. Hey, Yuichi, it's been a while. Togo, it's been a while. I actually have a favor to ask you. Huh? From the sound of your voice, it doesn't sound like you want me to give a speech at your wedding, does it? You're perceptive as always. I can't give you a discount just because you're my friend, you know. So, what is it you want? 1 week later, as he had promised, Yoichi showed up again. However, this time he showed up after the shop had closed. He probably thought that the old people would not be there at this time of the day. Yoriko, I'm taking you back home today.
No, I'm not going.
As long as I give birth to a boy, my mom and dad will be in a good mood. So why don't we go home and make a baby? You really are the worst.
If you want a boy, why don't you have your lover have the baby?
What?
I know you're having an affair. I'm never going back to a cheating man like you.
Cheating? You have proof of something?
Well,
You don't, do you? How can you act so smug when you don't have it? Yoriko was watched by her parents-in-law and couldn't leave the house for any other reason other than shopping. There was no way she could gather evidence. Just when I thought of giving that lowlife a smack on the face. Oh, are you busy? What? Are you a Yakuza? Togo, we've been waiting for you. Sorry I'm late. I got everything you wanted. Then you're not late at all. This guy is a handyman named Amagi Togo. He also works as a detective, and I actually asked him to do something for me the other day. So, could you give me some evidence that would lead to a divorce? Evidence? Do you have any idea what Yuichi's been up to? Yoriko says he's having an affair, but she doesn't know who it is. Alright, so you want me to find out who he's having an affair with? I'll look into it. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Yuichi goes pale as Togo unfolds the various pieces of evidence. I was surprised as well when I saw the evidence. But it turns out that Yuichi's lover was the wife of the president of a business partner.
I can't believe it. It was the wife of the president of the Sukato company. Do you know what will happen to the future business dealings if this gets out?
No, this is a fabrication! You're gonna question my work? If he doesn't admit it, how about you make him understand with your fist, Toru? You're strong enough to beat me, after all. What? Toru beat a Yakuza? I'm not a Yakuza anymore. I'm a handyman. Actually, I've been doing karate since I was a student. And after I defeated Togo, who was a delinquent at the time in a duel I was forced into, we've been best friends ever since. If I beat him up here, I'll get caught. How about taking this to the husband of your lover? Good idea! Let's have the president of the Sukato company decide whether it's a forgery or not. Wait! Stop! I'll pay the alimony, so just keep it quiet! Really? I promise!
Will you also sign the divorce papers?
Yes! And split the assets fairly, alright? I should tell you, we also have a brilliant lawyer with connections in all kinds of circles. Alright! I'll accept all of your terms! So please, don't tell anyone! As I thought, this would be a huge blow to the company when it comes to light. Yuichi accepted the terms and signed the written agreement, despite being overcome with frustration. After confirming the various bank transfers, Yoriko submitted the divorce papers after coming to an agreement that Yoriko would have custody of Ayano-chan. She was finally able to part ways with Yuichi.
It's all thanks to you, Toru.
No, I just called in a skilled detective.
You're not his wife anymore, right, Mom? Yeah. That means you can be Toru's wife. When are you gonna marry Mom?
What? Well, I have to consider Yoriko's feelings.
Toru, a man needs guts. Toru, Ayano-chan is right.
Show some guts! What? Yoshino-san and Harada-san? Since when were you here? I won't be able to leave this world until I see Toru and Yoriko together.
Poor Harada-san.
Hey! Oh, man!
Go for it, Toru!
I'm sorry about the situation, but I do indeed like you, Yoriko.
Yeah.
So, will you go out with me?
Yes. Yay! Good for you, Ayano-chan.
Congratulations, Ayano-chan!
Please be good to them.
I was the one who confessed, you know. After that, Yoriko's ex-husband Yuichi, as a result of secretly sending the company evidence of embezzlement involving the whole family that Togo had obtained while investigating the affair, the whole family was dismissed from their positions as executives and ended up being sued. Even the in-laws who mistreated Yoriko have been punished. God is not a bad thing after all. And as for us,
Hey, Toru, it's been a year since you started going out with Mom, right? Are you gonna propose yet?
Ayano-chan, as always, you're really enthusiastic.
But you know, Toru, momentum is important. Besides, Mom said she was ready anytime.
What?
Hey, Ayano! Oh, sorry, was that a secret?
After that, we got married and went on to build a happy family. From now on, I'll have to work hard as the shopkeeper, as a husband, and as a father.